Hey guys, so what we have here is a freestyle meal. It was just a work night and I had to improvise. I was supposed to be doing enchiladas, but realized I didn't have enough tortillas, and I didn't want to do any homemade tortillas because of course I want to keep it simple and quick. You know, that's what I like. So what we have here are Enchi-Tatoes. This is like a taste of enchiladas covered over some homemade fried potatoes. So what I'm doing starting off is just slicing the potatoes into circular rounds. And then I will be seasoning them up. I put them inside of a pan on top of, I would say, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And you just want to put some salt, pepper, and garlic or onion powder on there. I did add some garlic and herb seasoning. That's it right there. That I got that from Aldi, just to give it a little flavor for this. So for the chicken, it was some leftover chicken thighs that I had, bone in but skinless. They were just seasoned with salt and pepper. It is actually cold, so that's why it looks a little yucky. That's the broth there that had gelled up from it being cold, but you can tell that it's super tender because look at how much it shredded up even though it was cold. So just to give some more Spanish flavor to it, get it to taste like some enchiladas, I just added and tweaked it a little bit more. I added some adobo. I would say about a good teaspoon of that. Some fresh cilantro. I would say a good 3 tablespoons of that for the cilantro. You know, it sticks to your hands after you clean it. A pack of GOY Sazon. And a little bit more of the garlic and herb that I put on the potatoes. About a half of a teaspoon of that. And also some cumin, about a half a teaspoon of that too. As far as the chicken, if I could guess about how much that was, I would say that that's about a good pound of shredded chicken. You can of course use chicken breast if you want, but that was thighs. And then to make it creamy, I put in a 1/4 of a can of cream of chicken. So that's about to come up next. See, I'm just mixing in the seasonings and shredding it up. Yeah, you want to make sure it's shredded really well and all of the seasonings are mixed in. And while I was doing this, I did have the home fries in the oven with the lid on, cooking at 350. And so there goes the cream of chicken. And then I added in some smoked paprika for color and some chili powder, about a half of a teaspoon of each. I mean, and this was so quick and simple and just thrown together. I love freestyle meals. A lot of times those are the best meals. I mean, it's just mouth-watering good. I can't wait to make it again. It was just such a hit. So yeah, stir it up some more to get those seasonings in there. And then for the potatoes, once they are fork tender, that's when you want to take them out. And then lastly, what we added were some green chilies and a little bit more cilantro. But like I said, about 3 tablespoons of the cilantro. The green chilies were canned green chilies. They were in that container because I had them frozen. So I just thawed them out for a few seconds and added it onto the chicken and mixed it in. So yeah, once the potatoes were done, I just put the chicken on top of it. I didn't mix it. And then put some Colby Jack cheese on top, some slices of it. You could do shredded, you could do mozzarella. Monterey Jack, it doesn't matter, just some cheese. So yeah, that's what I had on hand, and I just laid it on there so that we could get some melted cheese action. Put it back in the oven for 15 minutes. You want to let the cheese melt and let all of the sauces and the seasonings cook up on the chicken and let everything get incorporated, and then you are good to go. And there's the result. Yeah, guys, it was amazing. I really appreciate you for tuning into this video. Of course, I do appreciate all of your time and your love. Thank you very much. Make sure you share and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you. Bye. Much love.